Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you had a pleasant weekend. And I know my weekend definitely has been pleasant because Saturday, in the mailbox, there was this box. And it is from everybody's favorite, one of the most wonderful human beings that you are going to run across in the YouTube realm. And that would be the community angel, Julie Farnum. It is now my turn for the Farnuming. And I hope I cut it because... Man, let's be honest. I mean, I could cut myself thinking about cutting something. So I figured just do it off camera, just so if it does happen, all you'll see is a bandage that I can play off. And ooh, we got some stuff. We've got a blaster of Chronicles Racing, which is a wonderful, wonderful set. Oh, look. Gum! Who knew? Ooh, and a bag of top-loaded goodness. We're going to set that down there for the moment. Where to even begin? Well, let's do this because, I mean, if anything, we know I love gum. My eye's not twitching at all. You're the crazy ones. I've said it before. We got us a little Cato. Let's check out Cato first. Aw, winner of the week. Caro Antonio. That is a handsome cat. Yes, that is a handsome cat. Zach, thank you for the awesome package. Oh, you are so welcome. Land Krakens are still stoned. Yes, I did send a bag of Temptations that were laced with catnip, and it looks like Tuna likes them. Make sure to check out Julie Farnum for all Kraken-related goodness. Hope you enjoy these. Your friends, Julie, JD, and Tuna. Well, pardon me. I can already tell you that I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, but it's so good. I think this is actually modern. Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Well, see, here you go. There's the problem, folks. Back in the 70s and 80s, when they were making the stuff that I've been throwing in my face, they didn't know what bioengineered food ingredients were. That's why it's horror. That's why it's horror. Anyway, we're going to get into this. Do we want to do this? Do we want to save this? We're going to set this aside. Richard Petty will guide us with what we want to do. I think that may be a separate thing because there is a lot of stuff in here. There's some hockey mania. Ooh! Flip it right over. Oh my God, there's a name out of the past I haven't thought of in a while. Let's start with this just because I saw the name. Eric Green. Oh, the Big Bird. I remember him very fondly from when I was a youngin'. Big tight end. This was back in the good old 80s and 90s when the Steelers were growing into the team that would ultimately go to steal the soul of the Dallas Cowboys at the end of the 1995 season. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the rumor has it that Jerry Jones prayed to God before Super Bowl 30. Said, God, if you deliver unto me a Super Bowl win, I will never ask for anything else. Well, the Steelers lost that Super Bowl back in January of 1996. Don't forget, kids, the Super Bowl used to be in January in Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, Arizona. I remember I watched that game on TV because it was the first time I'd seen the Steelers in the Super Bowl in my life. The Steelers lost that game, and since then, the Dallas Cowboys have never gone to the Super Bowl. Be careful what you wish for. Apparently, the Steelers are a monkey's paw. Got to see if he signs. Merrill Hodge, I know he signs, and I'm a big fan of him. Sadly retired early due to many concussion issues. Ditka, local Pittsburgh boy from Aliquippa. Ditka, we love Ditka. And Alex Highsmith, a guy that I really don't think gets enough credit. When they signed him to a, what in the world was it? A 4-year... $68 million extension last year. People were like, who's Alex Highsmith? And then they started looking at him, and he's a good player. And this year the Steelers are, I like what they're up to. I hope, especially with this guy right here. Speaking of a segue, this gentleman right here, Broderick Jones, he was on the right side last year. We just drafted Troy Fautanu. I found out his name is pronounced Fautanu from the University of Washington, and I'm going to be curious, will Broderick go back to the left side and kick Fautanu to the right? Who, granted, though he was playing left tackle in college, was protecting a left-handed quarterback, which meant he was not the blind side. This young man, I'm a fan of him, Joey Porter Jr. Oh, my, Joey Porter Jr. Oh, just got to get him some help. Oh, we got the rainbow of JPJ. The rainbow of JPJ. We got, stature. Oh, that is a beauty. 17 of 25. Alex Nedeljkovic? I don't know. Interesting. I like me stature. I really want my hockey boycott to end. I miss hockey. But we'll see. We'll see come next year. That's all I can say. Yeah, it's going to be this will be saved for another time because it's going to be a lot of me rambling about Pittsburgh and sports. Oh, we got a couple. With the man, the myth, the legend, the shot heard round the world, the winner of the Game 6 World Series Game 7 World Series in 1960. The Maz, that's on Zenith. That's a thick card. That may go out to get signed. Trace Gonzalez. I don't know the Pirates rookies. I tend not to because they get traded away. But on the other side, another beautiful Maz. You know, that was, there's your little trivia, folks. That was the 1960 World Series in which, Pops. Ooh, numbered Pops. Wow. A numbered out of 10 Pops? And Julie, you are officially too much. Officially too much. But the 1960 World Series, in which the Pirates somehow beat the New York Yankees, we still don't know how. That was the last time a championship game, or championship series, or game, whatever, had been won by a Pittsburgh team in the city of Pittsburgh. The 71 and 79 World Series were both in Baltimore. All 5 of the Stanley Cups have been on the road, and there will never be a Super Bowl played in Pittsburgh for many obvious reasons. All right. Miguel Yahure, Tier 2. I want the Pirate. Man, I want to go. I really don't want the last time I saw the Pirates in the playoffs to have been the 1992 NLCS. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ooh, a numbered extra points. And that is that the no nameplate on the front? 149, Minka Fitzpatrick. It's going to be a year. I got faith in you, my boy. Got faith in you. Want you to fire up, man. Oh, Pat Freiermuth. I think he's going to have himself a fun little year, and that is a beauty of a prism. Beauty of a prism, because I've said it before. Muth! Let's go Russell Wilson. Thank you to the Denver Broncos for paying our quarterback $39 million. Pickens. All right, young sir. It's time for you to show if you can be a number 1 receiver. I firmly believe you can. You just calm it down a little. Calm it down a little, young man. You're going to be good. Now we've got stuff in place. Oh, is that who I think it is? It is. And now, since you're contractually obligated to say it, Hines Ward, the greatest blocking wide receiver of all time. Out of the University of Georgia. Shout out, Zach. Love me some Hines Ward. And that's the new kid they just drafted, Roman Wilson. He has a very similar mindset to Hines. He likes to hit people, and I am all for this. George Pickens, Parker Washington, the Penn State little boy. Where did he end up going? I don't remember. Najee, I know they just declined Najee Harris's 5th-year option. And people are saying, what are they doing? Well, honestly, it's probably a smart deal for both of them. Because let's say, hypothetically, Najee Harris plays a monster season, which he very well could. he could get a big chunk of money as part of a trade deal somewhere. So this is going to be beneficial for everybody. Now on to hockey. Frickin' Penguins. Chris Letang. Love me some Letang, but man, I'm sorry. Like, here, let's see. Come on. He's got to be in here. We could put the trio up there. There we go. Ooh, that's a beauty, too. This trio of guys right here. Sid the Kid on a beautiful looking upper deck. Oh, that is really, really, really nice. Geno Malkin and Chris Letang on a really nice Parkies. They have played together for, 18,000 years, which in today's era, absolutely unheard of. You don't get that. Consequently, that's 3 spaces on the roster taken up by guys that are getting a little long in the tooth. And I will maintain, I think the Penguins messed up very badly when they traded Jake Gensel. But time will tell. We got Evgeny Malkin, fabulous. Got that kid. I don't know what's going to become of him, but he has had one heck of a career with the Penguins. We've got an Allure, Radim Zorana. I love the Allure. Is that the Black Rainbow? Yes, it is. I've been seeing him in a lot of cards. I really just want to watch him. But the Penguins, they need to do something about goaltender. Hey, speak of the devil. Young fella, I hate to say it, but you have kind of brought a bit of disgrace to that number, because that is the number that Tom Barrasso wore. Just too inconsistent. Ooh, jersey. Oh, yeah. Game used. Radim Zorana. That is a nice looking Uncle Slapnuts level thickness right there. We got us a green Samuel Pauline, numbered. Julie is killing it with the numbered cards. 34 of 199. Future Watch. Oh, that is really nice. Authentic is just really nice. Another beautiful Letang Parkies. I love me some Letang. Tougher than a $2 steak, that kid is. Please, man. He can be good. That's the thing. He has shown absolute flashes of brilliance. But man, he just gets rattled too easily. It's kind of like Matt Murray was. You know, he lets in a garbage goal and just falls to pieces. It's really unfortunate. Philippe Hallander, prominent prospects. I like those words. 36, let's go. Shout out Jerome Bettis. I miss Parkhurst. I really want to break down and get some, but I'm holding strong. Speaking of the devil, Jake Gensel. I seriously think it was a mistake that they traded him. I truly believe that. I wonder if he signs. We're going to find out. That one might be going out. Sid the Kid, he actually signed in a very long shot, if we saw that a long time ago. I wonder it honestly makes me wonder, how much time does Sid the Kid have left? Brian Rust, big fan of Brian Rust. On the matte pink, platinum. Glad that said matte pink, because from where I'm sitting, that looks 100% red. But the lighting in here is the terrible. Drew O'Connor, 169 of 199. Ticket access. That is sweet. That is really nice. I'm glad I'm having stuff to ramble on, pardon me, while I'm doing this, because sometimes it's really hard to keep focus, because, you know, you look at what is here. Julie just sent this out of the kindness of her heart. And there's still more. I didn't even get into that, or this little packet of penguins. Ooh, patent pending. Packet of penguins. Ooh, I see potential rainy bow. But having something to kind of ramble on about, it keeps the dead air, because had I not been doing this, there would have been a lot of dead air, because I would just be to throw out to Neil and all of my British friends a bit of gobsmacked. Oh, and here comes the gobsmacked. SP, the top rookies, we've got, I'm guessing some sort of blue. I can't tell. Did find out, partial yellow-blue colorblind. I think, but most men are colorblind at some point, or to some degree or another. I'm going to watch out for you, young man. I'm going to watch out for you. Valtteri Pustinen. Oh, that is a nice looking. Man, SP just, one of my favorite sets. Sid the Kid. Love Sid the Kid. Slapnuts, love me. I've done nothing to you lately. Moving on, because he'll he'll come down my chimney if I keep tempting the fates. The pageantry. Love the pageantry. There we go. Ron Francis on the proper uniform, except for that stupid logo. Did not like that logo. Oh, I love. This was the hockey I grew up with in the 90s. The Stanley Cup team. So Ron Francis. Oh, big fan of Ron Francis. That team was just insane. Francis, Trottier, Yager, Lemieux, Barrasso. It was nuts. Samuel Pauline. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Overwhelming. Look at Sid. Look at Sid. We love Sid. Oh, so much Sid. Just that logo. I can't. That was right around the time when the Sharks came in. So like early 90s that a couple teams went to this animal through the cutout thing and it just makes my eye twitch. Almost like the Steelers Bumblebee uniforms, except I actually like those. But I can't do it. But the pageantry is just stunning. Stat box fillers for Sid the Kid. What a career he has had, man. Can't take it away from him. Then we got, what's this? SP Authentic. Yep. Oh, the Spectrum FX. Like, why does that look different? Because my thumb was covering it. These are just simply stunning. In the rainbow of Gino to end it. Julie, oh, hey, whoa, what in the world just happened? Oh, I'm sorry. Background. Can you not handle the weight of all the awesome? Well, to be fair, I don't think I could either. I truly don't know. I truly don't know what to say other than obviously the most genuine and heartfelt thank you, Julie, that I can come up with. It truly means the world to me. It really does. Thank you. And just for people that have taken the time, when you get to know people through this and you just see all these acts of kindness going back and forth, and Julie has sent out a bunch of stuff to a lot of people, just spreading the joy that only she can, blowing up people's collections and just making the people feel just good. And that's exactly what she did. Except for this. This is horror. Because I wonder if, we're going to find out. We're going to find out right now. I got to see. Because the Chronicles will come back later. That's a cool set. But I got to see. Oh, I was going to say, please, do they have the comics? Oh, they got rid of the cheesy comics? Maybe. Hold on. Wait. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. It's still no less annoying to open now than it was back in the 80s. Are there comics? Yes! This just made this video so much better and just has brightened up my day. These terrible comics. Tastes like hard victory. Get your minds out of the gutter. Maiden's World of Wax. The comics. Oh my God. Go back to the future and enter this code at bazookajoe.com. I might do that. Pesty, what's the first letter of the alphabet? A. Right, and what comes after A? All the rest of them. A bird bath is for foul play. You know what? I don't think too many people can argue what I just read there. And I also don't think that too many people can argue when I say that Julie Farnham is one of the most spectacular human beings you're going to find. I truly mean that. I have rambled on for nearly 20 minutes, and I could have gone more, but this will come back in another video because I got a feeling I've had some luck lately, and if Julie Farnham is sending it, the fire has been brought. So, link to her down below. Please introduce yourselves to Julie Farnham if you haven't already, because she is one of the best people you're ever going to run across, and she has been pulling fire, the keeper of the land krakens, and just one good all-around human being. So, thank you again. I truly mean it. That's going to do it for this week. That's going to do it for this video. Just very seriously, thank you, Julie. I truly mean that. And I think anybody else that has crossed your path would say pretty much exactly the same things I've been saying. So thank you again. We will see you next time.